Hi dear student, today I will discuss about proof of inverse trigonometric formula. Here some formulas are, these formulas are very important formula for UP and CBSE board examination. First formula here, sin inverse x plus sin inverse y is equal to sin inverse in bracket x under root 1 minus y square फिर plus y under root 1 minus x square. Let us suppose that sin inverse x is equal to a and sin inverse y is equal to b. Here's first term and second term. And x is equal to, we can write sin a, and y is equal to write sin b. But we have a formula sin square a plus cos square a is equal to 1. Then we can write cos square a is equal to 1 minus sin square a, and cos a is equal to under root 1 minus sin square a. We have sin a is equal to x, then we can write under root 1 minus x square. Similarly, cos b is equal to under root 1 minus y square. First, but we have a formula sin a plus b is equal to sin a into cos b plus cos a into sin b. Sin goes to RHS term, then we can write a plus b is equal to sin inverse. Sin a is equal to x, then we can write x, and cos b is equal to under root 1 minus y square, and plus cos a is equal to under root 1 minus x square, and sin b is equal to y. Then first we write y under root 1 minus x square. So, and here a is equal to sin inverse a, and we can write sin inverse x plus, and b is equal to sin inverse y. Sin inverse y is equal to sin inverse in bracket x under root 1 minus y square plus y under root 1 minus x square. So this formula are verified. And the second formula here, if we can prove it, here sign will be changed, here minus and this minus, and here this sign will be minus, and 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 this sign will be minus. So this formula and second formula are verified only according to this method. If we can prove third formula cos inverse x plus cos inverse y is equal to cos inverse xy minus under root 1 minus x square into under root 1 minus y square. First we can write cos inverse x plus cos inverse y is equal to cos inverse xy minus, here plus, then here minus, under root 1 minus x square into under root 1 minus y square. First we suppose cos inverse x is equal to a, and cos inverse y is equal to b, and x is equal to write cos a, and y is equal to write cos b. But we have a formula cos square a plus sin square a is equal to 1. Then we can write here sin a is equal to under root 1 minus cos square a according to a formula, and cos a is equal to x, then we can write 1 minus x square, and similarly sin b is equal to write under root 1 minus y square according to this formula if we will be change a to b. But next step we have a formula cos a plus b is equal to cos a into cos b minus, here plus, then here minus, and sin a into sin b, and cos goes to RHS term, then we can write a plus b is equal to cos inverse, and cos a is equal to x, and cos b is equal to y, minus sin a is equal to under root 1 minus x square into sin b is equal to under root 1 minus y square. Here a is equal to cos inverse x, and b is equal to cos inverse y. Cos inverse y is equal to cos inverse in bracket xy minus under root 1 minus x square into 1 minus y square. Here third formula will be verified. And next formula, if prove it, here this sign plus and this sign minus, and here minus and this sign is minus. So I will be change this formula, its sign minus and its plus, and similarly here minus and this plus, here minus and this plus, and here minus and this plus. So this formula are verified. If we are proved that 2 sin inverse x is equal to sin inverse 2x under root 1 minus x square. How can prove it? First, we write this formula: 2 sin inverse x is equal to sin inverse in bracket 2x under root 1 minus x square. Let us suppose that sin inverse x is equal to a. Then there imply x is equal to sin a. And we have a formula sin 2a. Sin 2a is equal to 2 sin a into cos a. And sin goes to RHS term, then we can write 2a is equal to sin inverse. Here goes to RHS, sin inverse 2 sin a is equal to x, then we can write x, and cos a is equal to write under root 1 minus sin square a, because we have a formula sin square a plus cos square a is equal to 1, and cos square a is equal to 1 minus sin square a, and cos a is equal to right square goes to RHS, then will be under root 1 minus sin square a. So here sin a is equal to x and a is equal to sin inverse x, then we can write 2 sin inverse x is equal to sin inverse 2x under root 1 minus x square. This formula will be verified. And next formula, 3 sin inverse x is equal to sin inverse 3x minus 4 sin cube x. First we suppose sin inverse x is equal to a, and there imply x is equal to sin a. We have a formula sin 3a is equal to 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a, and sin goes to RHS term, then we can write 3a is equal to sin inverse in bracket 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. We have sin a is equal to x and a is equal to sin inverse x, then can use 3 sin inverse x is equal to sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube. Fine. And next formula here, 3 cos inverse x is equal to cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x. So this formula have LHS term 3 cos inverse x is equal to cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x. Let us suppose that cos inverse x is equal to a and x is equal to cos a. We have a formula cos 3a is equal to 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a, and cos goes to RHS term, then we can write 3a is equal to cos inverse 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a, and cos a is equal to x and a is equal to cos inverse x, then we can write 3 cos inverse x is equal to cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x. So this formula will be verified. And next formula we have 2 sin inverse x. Next formula has 2 sin inverse x. We can write 2 sin inverse x is equal to cos inverse 1 minus 2x square, and a next formula and previous formula we have 2 cos inverse x. 2 cos inverse x is equal to cos inverse in bracket 2x square minus 1. First, this formula verify. Let us suppose that cos inverse x is equal to a and x is equal to write cos a. We have a formula cos 2a is equal to 2 cos square a minus 1, and cos goes to RHS term, then we can write 2a is equal to cos inverse 2. Here cos is equal to x, then we can write 2x square minus 1, and a is equal to cos inverse x, then we can write 2 cos inverse x is equal to cos inverse in bracket 2x square minus 1. This formula is verified. And next, here 2 sin inverse x is equal to cos inverse 1 minus 2x square. We have a formula. First we suppose here sin inverse x is equal to a, then we can write x is equal to sin a. We have a formula cos 2a is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square a, and cos goes to RHS term, then we can write 2a is equal to cos inverse in bracket 1 minus 2, here sin a is equal to x, 2x square, and a is equal to sin inverse x, then we can write 2 sin inverse x is equal to cos inverse 1 minus 2x square. This formula are verified. We have 2 tan inverse x is equal to cos inverse 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square. First we can write this formula. 2 tan inverse x is equal to cos inverse in bracket 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square. Let us suppose that tan inverse x is equal to a, and x is equal to will be tan a. We have a formula cos 2a is equal to 1 minus tan square a upon 1 plus tan square a, and cos goes to RHS term, then we can write 2a is equal to cos inverse 1 minus tan square a upon 1 plus tan square a, and we have tan a is equal to x and a is equal to tan inverse x, then we can write 2 tan inverse x, and here cos inverse 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square. This formula are verified, and we have 2 tan inverse x is equal to sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square. First we can write 2 tan inverse x is equal to sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square. Let us suppose that tan inverse x is equal to a, and here x is equal to tan a. We have a formula sin 2a is equal to 2 tan a upon 1 plus tan square a, and sin goes to RHS term, then we can write 2a is equal to sin inverse in bracket 2 tan a upon 1 plus tan square a, and tan a is equal to x and a is equal to tan inverse x, then we can write 2 tan inverse x is equal to sin inverse in bracket 2x upon 1 plus x square. So last formula is verified. Similarly, every formula are very simply methods we can prove it, and so all formula are clear. That I will meet you in next video, and